Factor Cap. The Eagles are the best team in the NFC East.
This is a fact. You think about what the Eagles did in the draft. They got A.J. Brown, a physical, dominant presence who's only 24 years old, has already had 2 1,000-yard receiving seasons. He's the perfect fit for what Philly wants to do physically. He'll complement Devontae Smith, a budding star and true downfield technician, very well. You have Miles Sanders, we know that, a really good young back. You have a very good offensive line. You have Dallas Goedert, a legit pass-catching tight end. And then defensively, look at how this team is shaping up so nicely. It's incredible to me. Look at Jordan Davis, a space-eating machine. You get at 13. Then you go out and get at 83 in the third round, Nakobe Dean out of Georgia, arguably the best linebacker in the draft, a day one contributor. The Philadelphia Eagles have balance, they have toughness, they have speed. As long as Jalen Hurts takes another step forward, which I firmly believe he will, this team is the best team in the NFC East and a rising contender in the NFC.
Dallas still stinks. You like the way King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great Friday. I hope you guys are doing well. So we got a lot going on today. You wouldn't think it, but we do, because rookie minicamp has begun. And I gotta tell you, there are stars. There are stars. I don't mean them chicken sacrificing stars in Dallas, but there are studs. There are stars in this rookie class. There just is. And we're going to get into it and all of it in a second. But before we do that, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe for Eagles daily content, NFL daily content. You don't want to miss any of this stuff. And we're closing in on 40,000. So help a brother out, because we ain't stopping. We got all season to go. We got 4 months we got to kill. And I got to talk about the Eagles every day. I got to. Okay? And if you've been subscribed for a while, just double check. Double moonwalk check that you're still subscribed. YouTube's algorithm could be like hoots. So just double check. And yeah, man. It has been a little bit busy of a day. And you know, it is a great question to ask. Are the Eagles the best team in the NFC East? And my man Jordan Schultz, shout out to Jordan Schultz. Definitely go give him a follow at the Schultz Report on Twitter. He puts out really good information all the time, and he does it a lot of times before anybody else. So definitely check him out at the Schultz Report. I'll put the link in the description. But he said it in my intro. The Eagles are the best team in the NFC East. No question about it. Of course, you know, adding A.J. Brown really helps, but what about a lot of these rookies? I mean, some of these rookies are day one starters, in my opinion. Well, we'll get into it, but we do got some more shakeups within the front office. I kind of got to talk about real quick, okay? According to Jeff Mosher, he says NFL source confirms Tom Donahue leaving the Pound Eagles, not hashtag, organization, as at Jeff McClain just reported. Donahue served as a senior advisor to Howie Roseman since 2012 and mentor to many of the scouting department. Tom Donahue was, I believe, the GM of Pittsburgh. I believe he was the GM of Buffalo also. He's been with us a while, and there's been people that say that he was the good influence on Howie Roseman. You know, so I don't know what's going on, man. Howie killed this draft, and he's like, all you people involved in this, get out. That's what he's saying, it seems like. Like, all of them. Hey, all these people just helped him with the draft and picking all these players. And he's like, hey, all you, get your shit and get out. And Howie has now taken over full command. Look, I don't know. All I can tell you is a lot of the scouts are leaving. And it's kind of interesting. No question about it. So we'll see what's going to happen, who's going to come into this front office. But Tom Donahue has been really a staple for a long time with the Eagles. So we'll see. Now, rookie training camp has begun. And I listened to everybody's press conference. Jordan Davis, Nakobe Dean, all of them, including Nick Sirianni. And it's just so fascinating. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know how I'm going to do this. How am I going to get through May, June, July, and part of August without Eagles football? I mean, these mini camps and stuff are great, but they just got me wanting to watch football, and it's crazy. But the first thing we got to talk about is the numbers. The rookies today, they've all been given their numbers, and the one I wanted to know what he was going to wear the most was Nakobe Dean, because Nakobe Dean, that's the jersey I have to get. I have to get it. I think this kid, we'll talk about him more in a second, but I think he's a stud, man. All right, so here's some Eagles rookie numbers. Jordan Davis, as many of you guys know, will wear number 90. Cam Jurgens is going to wear number 51. Nakobe Dean is going to wear 17. Kyron Johnson will wear number 58. Trent Cole, Igree's number. Grant Calcaterra, if I saying it right, is going to wear number 47. So those are their numbers so far. I know Carson Strong is going to wear. He's actually going to wear number 8. Okay, and we're going to talk about him in a second. But that's the numbers of these guys. They had a lot of the free agents that we reported on, we talked about a couple days ago. They all signed. There was other guys like Jerry Howard Jr., who, like I said in my last video, didn't actually sign. He was there for a tryout. So he's there trying out for the Eagles. And rookie minicamp got underway today. And, this image right here, right? This image tells you all that you need to know. Look how gigantic, look how huge Jordan Davis is. He makes Nakobe Dean look small. Nakobe Dean's a linebacker. He makes him look small, man. He is the junkyard dog, man. I'm telling you, that is my boy right there. Jordan Davis, genius pick. I love it. And from what people were saying about Jordan Davis at day one camp was he's in shape. He's even looked like he's thinned down since the combine even more. And he looked in shape, and he was fast, and he was agile in drills. And let me tell you, you can just tell his personality, the way he acts, just the demeanor by which he carries himself. I'm saying it right now. This kid is going to be a star. He is going to be a star. And not only him, but his partner, Nakobe Dean, he's going to be too. Just hearing this kid talk, man. This kid went through a lot of crap at the draft. Like, I feel legitimately bad for Nakobe Dean that he lost out on a lot of money. You lose out a lot of money when you're a first-round pick, or you're supposed to be. And somebody stop texting me. Who the hell's texting me? But, you lose out a lot of money when you don't go in the first round you're supposed to, and you have to wait till the third round. Now, we keep hearing from all the scout or all the reports stuff. Oh, he has these injury concerns, and he was red flagged and all that stuff. Well, he came in, and he participated in every drill. And by what I saw of him, he didn't look like he was favoring any shoulders or limping. He had one arm, he had a left arm, he had a right arm, he had two legs. He looked like he had all his limbs. So I don't know what the hell they're talking about, but he looked fantastic. He looked fantastic in minicamp. Now, look, there are no shoulders and there's no hitting and stuff like that. But based upon all the injuries that they said this guy had, I just wanted to see if he could move and not grimace or anything. And he looks good. And he's another guy. The way he carries himself, I think he's a natural born leader. Jordan Davis and Nakobe Dean, these are two future leaders on this team. And I really liked what they had to say. Another guy I want to talk about really quick is Carson Strong, because Carson Strong, according to people there, man, and from the video that you saw come out of camp, and I don't want to try posting anybody's videos of camp or anything like that, because I'm not trying to get flagged or copyrighted or anything like that. So I don't know if I'm allowed to, or I don't know. I'm not taking chances. But the video I saw of Carson Strong throwing, he has a cannon. Listen. He has a cannon. A cannon. 6'3", 225 pounds. He's somebody to keep your eye on. Now, I'm not saying he's the future starter of the Eagles or anything like that. I'm just saying he has a lot of tools, and if they can develop him, after Minshew goes next year, you have your backup for years to come if everything goes well. And Nick Sirianni was asked a few things, and one of them was about Carson Strong, and he said, here's what Brandon Lee Gowton said. He said, Nick Sirianni impressed with undrafted free agent quarterback Carson Strong ability to call plays and not have to rely on the sideline. He's sharp, he knows where to go with the football, and he's got a big arm. So I had a feeling Carson Strong was going to be really one of the guys that we talked about day one. One, he's the only quarterback in camp, and two, when you watch the tape of him, he's got a huge arm. He's got a huge arm, and he's also got a big jump to make, and he's got a lot to learn. But he's somebody to keep your eye on developmentally wise going forward with the Eagles. I think that they would like to have him be ready to be a backup in case, when you lose Minshew next year. You're going to lose Minshew. At this point, you're going to lose him next year. I don't know that they're going to trade for him. We'll see. Hopefully, the Eagles are going to not play games, and they're going to go after James Bradbury and get him, and then this team is even that much better. Nick Sirianni kind of, avoided questions about 3-4 defense. Here's the thing. They're going to play hybrid. I think they're going to give you a lot more 3-4 looks than they did last year. They're going to be more of a hybrid, but you'll see 4-3-3-4, 4-3-3-4. A lot of these defensive coordinators today, they want to be able to interchange defensively. If you can go up against a team who may not be set up to go against a 4-3 front as much as a 3-4, to be able to go and switch week to week or even play to play or whatever. That's pretty versatile, and that's what a lot of new defensive coordinators are kind of going to. They want to kind of be almost like a hybrid and be able to go in and out of these things. It makes you way more versatile, and it makes it harder for teams to keep getting ready and studying you because you can change so much. So day one of camp was really, you get these guys in, their helmets measured, they practiced and running around, no pads on, of course, but the Eagles draft class looks like this could be one of the greatest draft classes in years. I'm excited about it. I don't know how we're going to make it 4 months. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. I will have a video out tomorrow, and then I'll probably take Mother's Day and that Monday off. So look for those things, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Don't be a dingbat. It's how we vision. We're all just living in it. Yo, you know, Dallas fans like Mark Holmes are melting down. They are scared of the Eagles. They got to be scared of the Eagles. The Eagles are clearly on paper better than them. They're clearly better than them, and I think Dallas is going to take at least go from first place to third place team. They're going to finish in third this year. Washington will finish in second, and the Eagles in first. And if the Eagles could land James Bradbury, this is a team that could do some damage in the playoffs. All depending upon, and everything is always going to depend on it, if Jalen Hurts is the guy or not. That's something we're going to find out. With that said, Denzel Washington, out.